Because we're talking about the hottest craze. It's already hit the States, Australia, Europe, and now it's big in Ireland, particularly in Dublin. It's already been a big hit, and now it's going to the west. And when I say hottest, we're actually talking about temperature, because this is something you do at 105 degrees Fahrenheit. We're talking about Bikram yoga, and Maria Malarkey went along to Galway to find out what it's all about.
Tracy O'Mahony is the lady responsible for bringing Bikram yoga to the people of Galway. Yoga itself originated in India many thousands of years ago, and it is said it's the oldest system of personal development in the world, encompassing the entire body, mind and spirit. Bikram yoga, however, was developed just over 40 years ago.
I started practicing yoga several years ago, but it was the Bikram yoga that I found out, the one that's done in the heat, and it really held my interest. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. So I left my job, I left my husband, my new home, and off I went to LA to study with Bikram for an intensive 9-week course. Bikram yoga is founded by Bikram Chowdhury. He's 62 years of age, he's a little Indian man, and he's been living in America, in LA, for the last 40 years. So himself and his wife Rajeshri are running a very successful Bikram school in Los Angeles. I teach Bikram yoga 6 days a week. Sometimes 3 times a day, and I absolutely love it. I never get bored of it. I absolutely love it. I love the response from the clients that come in every single day. I'm blessed every single day. There's new people that join me, and I just love watching them throughout the class, how they're getting on, the feedback that I get from regulars and how they're getting on, and I just absolutely adore it. It's very addictive, and I just have to say I'm fortunate in the sense that I adore my job.
We're here at the Hot Yoga Studio on the Tomb Road in Galway, and as you can see behind me, Tracy is teaching her 90-minute Bikram yoga class. It's actually 105 degrees Fahrenheit in here at the moment, and things are about to get even hotter.
Upper body to lean back, open up the hips and the knees and the ankles, sit down there, upper body is leaning back. Now move those knees to the right, move your upper body.
Bikram yoga is a series of 26 postures. Every posture is repeated twice and is held for a certain period of time. So there's 13 postures standing up and 13 postures on the floor. Now there's nothing difficult about the Bikram yoga, it's mainly stretching the body, and 90 minutes of anything can be challenging. 90 minutes in a room heated to 105 degrees can be challenging, but it is absolutely for every level, for every age, and for men and women. The difference between Bikram yoga and the other yoga would mainly be the heat, but Bikram has taken 26 postures. There's thousands of postures out there, but Bikram has taken a series of 26 postures that work. They go from backward bending to forward bending, stretching. You know, every muscle, every organ of the body is working, and he has patented 26 postures that nobody else can use.
You went into it for 10, 9.
The postures in Bikram are not difficult. There's nothing that you or anybody else coming in your first class would not be able to do. But what I say is how well you can do it is another thing. People can advance every time, get deeper into the posture every time. But as a beginner, you'll be able to do every single posture. What I say, it's not about how strong you are. It's just about trying to become more flexible. Everybody has a different personal edge. So if you push yourself to your own personal edge, you'll get 100% benefit from it.
Even though I had never tried yoga before, I thought it was time to join in on the class and try some of the postures. Let's just say it wasn't what I had expected.
Right elbow. Stretch your left hand up towards the ceiling. 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock. Your chin looks up towards the ceiling. Chin touches with your left shoulder. So stretch down and stretch up. So 2 arms, 2 hands and 2 shoulders are stretching in equal and opposite directions.
I'm doing Bikram yoga about 3 months. Initially I came for flexibility and just to do something different rather than coming to the gym. But when we got here, there's so much more to it, and from a flexibility point of view and a strength point of view, it does everything, and it's great socially, it's good fun. Tracy's a great teacher, and can't stop coming really since I started.
I had been doing Iyengar yoga for 7 years, and then I discovered Bikram, and I found the Bikram yoga took me to a different level because of the heat.
I started Bikram yoga in early October as a lead on to as I was training for the Dublin City Marathon, and it was suggested by a friend, and I wasn't aware of what it meant or anything like that, but I found it extraordinarily beneficial, both physically and mentally, and also very good from a stress perspective, and gives me great discipline and endurance.
I am just delighted teaching Bikram yoga when I see people come out that are there because they want to lose weight, and they certainly do, or people that have bad backs and I'm helping to ease the situation, or people that have had a very stressful day at work and they come out feeling that little bit more relaxed, stress-free. People come in for all different types of reasons, but they seem to always leave on a high, energy levels high, smiling, happy faces leaving the door, and I'm just thrilled that I can provide that.
Well, I reckon it's probably safe to say that they all look forward to a cold shower after their yoga. Now, our next story takes us back across the country to the east, to Dublin City, where on almost every street corner there's huge change